Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Vintology by Lola. Today, I have something special I want to share with you guys. Take a deep breath. Okay, so I wouldn't say close friends of ours, but friends of who my husband plays racquetball with. They lost their daughter 2 years ago. She was special needs. Not that that means anything about losing her life or anything, but it did come about quickly and was unexpected. And so the last pictures they had with her were with her in a sunflower field. And so they decided that that was going to kind of be her thing, was going to be sunflowers. So it's taken me a while to do this because I really wanted to put some thought into it, and I really wanted it to be given to the mom, Deborah, in a time that she could actually accept it and be able to use it. So fast forward 2 years, still obviously losing a child is uncomprehendable pain. But I thought that this might be something that she could put some memories and some pictures in. So I'm going to share with you what I did, okay? Long story short, here it is. It's all sunflowers. So this was very fun to do. And this is the baby, Lover. And I'm just going to say that I don't know if they want her name all over, so I'm not going to give her name or anything. So I did all sunflowers, and I did all sunflower charms down here. And then on the side, I did You Are My Sunshine. I did angel's wings. I did some hearts. I thought I had a cross on here. I have a cross on here. Just, things that went with it, but something that it also meant something. So I tied it with black and white polka dot ribbon, and I'll just get into it and show you. I'm just going to make sure I'm in frame, you guys. There we go. Okay. So I bought a digital kit and was thrilled with it. I had to use very little from my stash, but I have to say, you guys, as I was making this and kind of praying over it and feeling or trying to imagine what it would feel like, it was very moving. And when I got done with it and I showed it to my husband, we both kind of started welling up and stuff. So I'm hoping that this is something that she knows it's coming from a place of love and prayers, and that she can use it to memorialize some of her best pictures and thoughts of her daughter. So I found this quote, loved it. I can no longer see you with my eyes, touch you with my hands, but I will feel you forever in my heart. Loved it. So here's this one, a personality of her own. She had a larger than life personality. Family's really important to them. Did a stencil, which I'm going to give you some information on in a little bit. So there you go. Some Kathy Holden. Or not Kathy Holden, sorry. See, I'm already emotional thinking about this. This is Edith Holden, okay? This was part of Graphic Fairy. And there's some of that. Here's another little tag. Comes out. I did the definition of a sunflower. I printed out some vellum paper. Sunflowers, you and me. That was part of my Timmy stuff. Some Braille paper. Just gotta put some pretty ribbons. The little details, I cut this out and use this, put that on there. Some ledger paper, real ledger paper. This, I don't even know what this was. It's kind of like, it's plasticky, but it's still paper. I don't know. It was in my stash and it went with it because it was the yellows and stuff. And then I ripped out the word memory from a dictionary and just some music and cut that out and then put in a little envelope that has, a little tag in there, right? So that would be fun. And it was their collection of memories. I tried to keep it very appropriate, but I tried to keep it positive. I didn't want it to be really sad. This was a napkin that I decoupaged. The other side of the ledger paper. Some more of the pretty paper that I printed out. The other half of the Braille paper. There's just a little. That was from the kit, and it was something else, so I cut it apart. This was something else. I turned it into a pocket. Then I printed that out, and then I put one of those rim tags on it with a sunflower so she can journal on that. And then I just left this so you can use this as a tuck spot. Amazing. You are my sun, my moon, and all of my stars. That was cute. And this, I don't know, I might leave it there, but it is supposed to be a frame, but look at how light it didn't look that light. And then when I stuck it down, it's like, well, nothing you can do about it now. So then it just says loved and memories. So it kind of gives her some place to start with putting the pictures in. Some butterflies. That was a vintage seed pack that I enlarged. There we go. The other half of the Edith Holden. Graph paper, sunflowers. One of Timmy's cutouts to the moon and back, and then I put some little sunflowers in there. I had the word angel wings, and I thought that that was appropriate to put that on there. I loved this one. This one is actually almost like the scientific design of a sunflower. I just thought that was so cool, and that was on Graphic Fairy, so I printed that out too. And there's another one of those, and this was a old music book from a piano teacher that I had gotten, and I thought the little rabbit was just really cute. And then I put this on, and then I used photo corners so she can take it, put the picture in, and then put it back. Sweetest moments. And that turns out. This was in my, I've had this in my stash for so many years. I never knew what I was going to do with it. And it actually was like a doily. So I cut out the doily parts, and then I put underneath, you were loved, you are loved, and you will always be loved. Oh, I thought that was so sweet. There's that and that. And then I took this, and this is the area where we live and the northern suburbs of Minneapolis. And I thought that they might get a kick out of seeing, it's an old map from the 60s. Such a happy little person. There's that and that. Gone but not forgotten. My guardian angel. Then I did a little corner, a little corner tuck, and then I just did some tags, and just I used some of the leftover fabric to do a paper clip. And then this was Seven Plaza, and these were little postcards from the kit, but I knew I wasn't going to use them, so I did a stacked envelope, and then I used the little tiny tags from the kit and turned it into something usable. Otherwise, I would not have used it. And there's this. This is Graphic Fairy. Couldn't believe the palette was perfect. Here's this, and this is another paper clip, and then this, ooh, can I get it off here? There. This was a decoupaged envelope, and then I just put one of these. I just did it as an accordion, like this. Okay. And then on each one, there's a place for a picture, and it says love, blessing, forever, and cherish. And I put that in there because even if she doesn't want to use it for pictures, maybe she has something personal that she wants to write that if she shows anybody, it's not out for everyone to see. You're in my thoughts. This was some of Timmy's tissue paper that just happened to have a sunflower on it. So I cut it out and I put it just backed it on a white envelope and put it in there. Always in my heart. So much happiness and energy. That was definitely her. This is one of those fold outs, so the origami paper that I think will be just wonderful. Again, privacy. I just felt like, there might be things that she's, watch now, try to get it back together, Laura. There we go. That she may not want to share with people. And so I thought some spots, like privacy spots, would be really appropriate. Sunflower, more sunflowers. There we go. This was just something big I printed out, cut it apart and put it in as a pocket. And then this was one journaling card that I made. There you go, the other half of the map. It shows the rest of where we live. There you go, there's that. And I put this on there, and this one was hard. Gone or goodbye is not forever. And then I put heavenly, and that one was hard. There you go. I don't think I need to explain that. My favorite memory, thought that was cute. Some vintage trim. Thinking of you. Have a couple glue things, but I'm hoping she won't notice those. Another corner tuck that I made with just little tags in there. Oh, left some space. This was just put on there, and then I just stuck a tag in there. This was a calligraphy book, and then I fussy cut that out. Holding you close to my heart. This was actually coffee dyed paper, and then I used one of Timmy's stencils with vintage photo. I really like the way that one turns out. It kind of looks like burlap. Keep your face to the sunshine, and then I put another little one, remember this, and with a little tag in there. That was just a white bag. Then I left this, loved this, so this could be a memory or a picture, right? Okay, this was a vintage piece of ledger something, and then I put some sunflowers, and on the back, it's always the small things that make the big picture. And I put a tag with a fabric and an eyelet and a little butterfly. And then this is all about heart. So it's a dictionary page about heart. So I picked this out and thought that would be great. And then it moves into headaches and stuff, but I thought that was cute. Saw this done, absolutely loved it. So it's a hinged page. And for some reason, I had it measured perfect, and it doesn't always open perfect. So what seems ordinary is often the extraordinary. Cut that out. Blessed to have had you. And then I put on a little sunflower charm dangle. Okay. And then here, gone too soon. That was another one I wasn't sure about, but I decided to use it. This was actually another graphic fairy page. Cut this out. I just had a whole bunch of sunflowers, and I just cut out a bunch and then figured where I was going to use them, right? And this one is Beauty and Kindness, perfect for a picture, celebrating you. The other half of the dictionary page. I really liked this. Someone had given me these pieces a long time ago as cutouts. They were part of my stash for die cuts. And so then I just did a ribbon in the middle. And then I took one of those, this was another die cut someone had given me. I don't even know what it was supposed to be. And so I turned it into a photo folder so she could put little photos and notes in there. So I thought that was kind of cute. And then this is one of the ones that you open it and you can write whatever you want. And then I put down there, remembering you. And then I just put a little tiny Tim Holtz paper clip with a heart or key with a heart, and that's only to just keep it stationary so it doesn't move. Well, usually it doesn't move, right? Let's see if we can get it on there. So, especially after you write in it, right? There you go. Okay. There, one of Timmy's or someone's stencil, time, polka dots, another page from the printout. Book page. This was cute. This was an envelope, and it's gosh, it is a pull apart. Sorry, I had to think about it for a second. So you pull it out, and there you go. And again, this was I shrunk that diagram of the sunflower. And I just love that. I just think that's so cool. It's the diagram of the sunflower, sorry. And then I just put a clip up here with some green seam binding. And there's that. We're getting to the end. Belly band, together is a better place to be. That was one of, and I did the stencil of that. I really tried to leave room for writing, you guys. Stay wild. There's that. And there's memories of a life well lived. And then I put this sticker on there, and this is kind of what always chokes me up. It's hard to forget someone who gave us so much to remember, The loss is immeasurable, but so is the love left behind. So that's how I ended the book. And then I didn't have sunflower paper, but I had this paper and this paper, and I thought this went pretty well. And so I made her a book board. So for someone who's never done journaling and stuff, I thought for sure and I don't know if she has or she hasn't, but I thought this was perfect for her to be able to write in it without having to figure out how she was going to write in it. So I'm going to put this in the back, and we're going to close that up. Okay, so last week I missed my make and take, right? Thank you for watching this, by the way, before I move on to the next thing. So I am not going to do a make and take because it's kind of been a busy, busy week. So instead I'm going to just give you a tip. Okay, so today it'll be a tip and a trick, right? Okay, so I love to use my stencils, and I go through a lot of Timmy's I don't know, what is it called? The distress paste. Okay, so I didn't have any, and I wasn't going to get any in a while, but my son works at a hardware store. So I thought, okay, can you bring me home some spackling? Because Dollar Tree doesn't carry it anymore, you guys. Or maybe it does in your neighborhood, but mine, they don't carry it anymore. So I was very sad. So anyway, here's the one that I did, right? Looks really nice. Got a little bit of a raise. Well, here is my trick, okay? And it's not really a trick, but okay, so here's a piece of blue paper and here's a stencil. So I asked my son to bring me home some spackling, right? Well, he brought me home Dry Decks by DAP, okay? And it's like any other spackling, except it's pink. You guys, it's pink. So when you put it on, right? I'm going to put it on. You get to see every single place that you have put it, making sure that you have gotten everything. And it dries just like this. So I'm just showing you really quick so you can see this. Okay. And you can see, oh, missed a couple, because you can see the blue. Missed that one. Missed that one. That one. Those. And down here. Now, I know you can see it with the white, but I'm telling you, maybe it's because I'm a pink girl, but I thought this was the coolest thing. And then you lift it up. Ooh, that's a little neon-y, huh? But look at that. It is absolutely perfect. And then, 20 minutes, it'll be completely dry. And then obviously if you use a heating tool, it'll be dry faster than that. I don't bother to. I just do a bunch of them all at once and then just let them all dry. So that is my tip for the day by DAP Dry Decks, and this was $3 and some change, okay? So I don't know what it will be where you live, but I know that that was extremely reasonable, and it was 8 ounces, and it is really heavy. It's got some girth to it, so it actually is a little bit, I did notice it did raise up or have a risen texture a little bit higher than Timmy's or even Dollar Tree. So as my one daughter said, Mom, that's real spackling. I said, well, what's the other stuff I'm using? That's real too. Well, it's just cheap, right? So this was something fun. I will be back later with another video. I really want to show you guys how I made my button shakers, which are so cute, and they're just different. So they are something that we are just going to put into a pocket instead of using it as a usable element. It is going to be more like a decoration. And I just thought they were just really sweet. And that's why I made them. So I will show you how to do those. I might even do a video this weekend to show you guys how to do them. We'll just have to wait and see. Because with Easter coming, which is a huge deal in my family, we do a Polish, Russian Easter, and there's a lot of prep, and then there's all sorts of mass going on all week for Holy Week and stuff. And so there's a lot going on. But anyway, I wanted to share this with you. I appreciate you taking the time to come and see me and to see my special book. And I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. I know it's Thursday. It's the gateway to the weekend. And if you've just joined me, thanks for coming over. Always appreciate it. You guys have a great, great day. Peace out.